Now, welcome back everybody to the channel. This plane that we've got right in front of us is the smallest plane on this planet in existence. Let me show you exactly how small it is right here. I mean, we are spawned in midair. Let me actually just go ahead and, fly towards the airport here of London Heathrow. Let me just try to, oh wait, we've got a 747 here on the ground. Let's just try to compare this plane to the 747. Can you guys tell a bit of a difference? Bit of a size difference? Yes, everybody! This really is a very, very tiny plane. In fact, it's tinier than most humans, I would guess. And that was very close to hitting the hangar. And well, now you might be wondering, well, what is this plane, Swiss? What's it called? I've never seen it before. And no, that's probably because this plane actually doesn't really exist in real life as a plane. Yeah, this is an RC plane. An RC plane for the X-Plane Flight Simulator. Now this one here right now costs 10 euros. It's from those developers called VSKYLABS. You know, VSKYLABS has pretty much been renowned for years for making very weird things. We all, of course, remember the good old Polaris right here, which is this, well, it's a flying inflatable boat. What do you expect? Jesus Christ. Anyway, yes, you can now buy this for $10 here off the xplane.org store. You can even pay in Bitcoin, which I found out recently. And what this RC plane model basically is, it's basically just a fictional, I would guess this is a fictional plane, the Jump Jet 2830. It doesn't actually exist in real life. So I think, yes, this is a proper fictional design right here. Anyway, it's basically a 1:5 scale turbine-powered radio-controlled model airplane, which is, like, super interesting. I mean, we're in this X-Plane Flight Simulator, right? That has, like, full-size planes. There's, like, this 777 right here. And then we've got this 1:5 scale plane right here. I mean, this is a size comparison to a human here in real life. We don't have a human model for the flight simulator just yet. You know, that could be a project for Skylabs. A human, good. Anyways, maybe try to actually fly this plane. I mean, I bought this for $10, right? I do expect some quality as well. I want to get the most out of this product, so let's just go ahead and do that. All right, so yes, we are on board this plane. Let's check out the cockpit. Oh. Wow, this is a $10 plane that doesn't actually have a cockpit. I mean, we can. Okay, it does kind of have a cockpit. It looks like this right here. It's a miniature cockpit, but it doesn't work. We have no instruments. Yes. You cannot fly this miniature RC plane from the cockpit, which I think is very much disappointing. I mean, seriously, I paid $10 for this. So this is the cockpit view right here. I mean, I do kind of see the idea of, being too lazy to make a cockpit. I mean, first of all, RC planes, of course, are meant to be flown from a third-person perspective. So you would set up a camera right here and just fly. Let me just actually spawn into the runway and do a little bit of flight. Okay, good. How do we do this now? Okay, here we go. Yes, it does kind of actually sound like an RC plane. That's the thing. All right, come on. Let's give it some power. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, never mind. Okay, this is actually a VTOL plane as well. That is interesting. And while it flies like a plane. It flies. It's like how I would expect a plane to fly. Oh, never mind. Oh, shoot. Okay, never mind. I've died. Okay, we're dead. You know, I'm pretty sure in the process of making this video, we can, like, make one of those, like, compilation videos. You know, the good ones. Yes, everybody, this is top tier entertainment. 62 million views. Jesus Christ. And I'm pretty sure at this point, most of you guys have already seen that video as well. Yes. Okay, this is a boring one. Oh, have you guys seen this one? This is a giant 747. I remember this one very much. This happened in Brazil not a very long time ago. This one was actually the saddest RC plane crash I've ever seen. And it was like super random as well. Look at this one right here. This is super good. All right, come on. And there we go. That wing just flies right off. What an awesome sight. Right into a sheep field thing. Oh, poor sheep. I hope no sheep was injured. Like, seriously, this could have ended badly. Jesus Christ. This is a huge airplane. All right, this is some people next to it. I think actually the size very well compares to our size here. A very interesting plane here. Good. Anyway, let's maybe have a crash, see what that looks like. Can we have awesome? Oh, it just resets the flight. Oh, that's boring. You know what? I do kind of have expectations for my $10. Anyway, let's maybe try to take off again. Try to do some proper flying, okay? Now let's put the landing gear up again. How do we get into a normal flying mode? That's the question. I mean, do I look like someone who would read the manual? Oh, goodness. Well, this is actually quite cool. You can connect like an RC joystick to the simulator and fly the plane with it. That's interesting. In fact, it's not even recommended to use a normal joystick. Damn, that's a very bad photo of a joystick. All right, come on. Let's maybe try to fly this plane now properly. All right, give it a little bit of a trust. Maybe try to fly it actually in the VTOL mode. Let me just, oh my God, wait, take off. The thing is, this is like like, this is, of course, a bit of a more fun and experimental kind of model, right? But after all, this is meant to be quite realistic and quite realistically flown. I mean, yeah, alright, let's maybe, come on. Plane is actually flying with the landing gear up. Landing gear is a little bit weird. You know, I don't like that design. That looks absolutely ugly, if I'm being honest. Alright, great. But here we go. We are actually flying. And the cockpit view is just absolutely depressing, man, if I'm being honest. Great. So let's maybe just talk a little bit about the differences between, you know, RC planes and manned planes or something like that. You know, for example, because of the small size of an RC plane like this, if you know, remove throttle right here, you will very much quickly lose altitude. You know, you don't have a lot of lift in these kind of small planes. I mean, we've flown some RC planes on the channel before, and this is something that I've noticed. Removing throttle just slightly, you know, to flare or something like that will make you fall down in an instant. It's not super easy to stall out a plane like this RC plane. Jesus Christ. But yeah, you know, this is actually quite fun. Let's maybe try to land it as well. All right, we've got the runway down here. Maybe do a little bit of pattern work. This is actually more fun to fly than I would have thought. Now, maybe we can actually go into like a bit of an outside view. Is that possible? Here we go. Outside view. Let's do this now. I would like to be able to see the runway, though. God, I hate this very much. Who had the idea? All right, guys. I know this is a proper full flight simulator. Oh, we've crashed. You know, full flight simulator, and let's just make a RC plane model for it. Okay, we've definitely died. I mean, look at this, though. Look at the size comparison between this runway. But you know what? Let's maybe try to find a bigger size comparison. Let's maybe go ahead and spawn this plane onto the biggest runway on this planet. How about that? All right, remember the name right here. Kamdo Bangda Airport in China with its beautiful 4,500 meter long asphalt runway. It's crazy. Yes, welcome back everybody to China. Why am I doing this video? I don't know, but we've got a plane. This is cool. This looks nice. Yes, look at this. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? I have a more ridiculous kind of a thought, though. How about we compare this plane now to the biggest plane here for the flight simulator? Now, this doesn't really exist in real life either. We've talked about it many times. The Antonov An-990, which can, well, carry aircraft on its back. Yes, there we go. Good. I mean, this plane absolutely, like, it looks like unreal. I mean, it is unreal. This plane doesn't exist, and this plane doesn't really exist either. You know, it's so small, it won't even fit onto the airplane. All right, let's maybe go ahead and just fly. All right. Yes, there we go. I hope the plane won't be overwhelmed with having this much weight on its back, right? You know, I've just kind of noticed this is a very ridiculous video. Well, you know what? This is actually a better one right here. Welcome to Saba Airport. And suddenly this airport looks super big. Jesus Christ. Yes. What a great one. Let's maybe try to take off here. I mean, it shouldn't be that much of an issue. Oh my God. Yep. You know, I still haven't really gotten the hang of flying this plane. Oh, come on. Try this again. Yeah. Oh. Good. Good. Yes. Here we go. Now we are actually flying. Come on, stop dying all the time. Yes, this is why I'm not flying RC planes. I mean, seriously, I think RC planes are genuinely harder to fly than real planes. So yeah, guys, this is the jump jet here from VSKYLABS. I don't know if it's worth $10. The thing is, I will never use this plane ever again. I only bought this because I'm desperate for content here on YouTube, and I will never use this again. So no, this is not the best $10 I've ever spent, but you know what? If you want to really have an RC plane or something like that, an X-plane flight simulator later, for some reason, then you can go for it. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. As always, good night. Now, thank you to all my members here on YouTube like Spice, Robbie, Middle Aged, Levi, Junk in the Trunk, Mubarak, Darren K, Oh Man, Moritz, John, Kelly Chaos, Death Rider, Ragings, Noah, Yes Aviation, British 001, Saturn, Cat, Suno, Shadow, New York, and Jackie Boy. Stall.